Good morning, everybody. How are we? I just jumped online. I hit 100,000 subscribers as this happened. So thank you guys for being here. I literally am sitting at 100,000 at this moment. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna turn the queue on, get you guys read up. But yeah, we're here. I'm gonna be on Cards and Coffee. I knew I would do it. And here's the crazier thing. I've been thinking about this. The other day, I read for myself and I predicted the 15th. I said the 15th is gonna be amazing. What is that? Like, what is the 15th? And guess what it was? I got my 100,000. All right, my friends, welcome. I'm gonna open the queue up here just now, but yeah, we are live. We hit the 100,000. I did it live. It happened as I was online. I knew it. I wanted to have it happen, so we are. Queue is open and we are good to go. I think I might actually take best questions first. I might just do best questions. The other thing I'll probably do. Let's do this. Let's start a giveaway for a t-shirt as well. Good morning. And good morning for my side of the pond. How are you guys doing? Yeah, I want to make sure I was on here, make sure I was we're good to go. If you guys haven't seen it yet, take a look at the there's a new Cosmic Codex that just came out, and then there's a new Beyond the Veil that also came out. How are you guys doing? Let me just adjust a couple things. We'll be good to go. If you're sitting in here, so I just literally hit the camera on. I said I hit 100,000. I said let me do this. So I want to make sure you guys were in here with me while this was going down. It is so crazy to see that. It is so crazy. But yeah, I was literally predicting this the other day. And I had no idea I was predicting it for myself. The raffle is open and the queue is open. So let's see who's the 100,000th. Tia Bia, are you in here, Tia Bia? They might have jumped in without subscribing. That could be what it is. So let's do this. No, you're here. Okay, good. Yeah, because I had switched it on. And I do that. I do that not for the subscribers, but it keeps riffraff out, bots out, because bots won't subscribe unless they're trying to subscribe and make it worse. But that's why I have that turned on. But Tia Bia, do you have a question for this 100,000th episode here? How are you? The queue is open. But yeah, I'm looking for really good questions. If you guys have questions, jump them in here. It seems a little boring for general on 100,000 live, doesn't it? A little bit. Like, why did my dog run away? Where's my dog at? But yeah, let's see here. Tia is up, and this out of the way. Put this here. This.
Binding hearts with glowing dreams, notes that dance like drops of rain.
There it is. Thank you. All right. I wanted to know S the Pisces. S the Pisces. All right. Let's take a look here. S the Pisces. S the Pisces. Good morning. Happy 100,000, guys. How are you? Yeah. It was like I literally, I kind of been half awake all night, and I was like, and I woke up, and it was 999,998. I needed 2 more to get there. I was like, you kidding me? That's so awesome. I was like, I literally woke up just in time. I captured, I screenshotted 999,000 and then the 100. All right, Tia Bia, this is for you. Let's take a look. Pisces energy. So what I'm reading for Pisces, keep things clear, keep things on the up and up. We're looking for a couple things. We're looking for the Knight of Cups. We're looking for the Moon, the 8, 9, 10 of Cups. Depending on how they come in, the energetic flow. The first card out is Golden Position. This is clear intentions. Right now, it doesn't seem clear intentional. Like we're stuck in that moment of what do we do here. No one's necessarily moving on as much as more people are coming in, but there's no clear intentions of how it happens. It's not very a clean cut way. The black and white of the situation is that this is a dark horse candidate. This is the one you're like, ooh, I really would love you. Knight of Pentacles, you might not see any movement for another week. 823 to 922. It's that Virgo season. That's when things really take off. You probably won't talk to them in a couple weeks, and that might be what's going down. It might be they're in their own sense of self. Work on yourself, make this relationship grow. But there they are. They're here. There's two people. It's like a third-party situation. There's three people in the situation. There's you. There's you. So that's the question I ask is, who is this other person? There's you. Knight of Wands energy, Sag energy, patience, and somebody not talking. And that's what I get here, yeah. How are you? Welcome, guys. Welcome. Good morning. The queue is open. I guess this is most officially the cards and coffee we could ever get. All right, let's go, guys. I'm going to keep pulling. Just going to grab random as we go here. We'll get the best questions first. If we can do that, it would be better. But who do we have here? Human, Sunice, Sky, Namara, Elam, AA. If a mirror sends me a message, will it be with intention of a starting relationship? All right, let's do this. Let's grab Elam, and then we'll grab a second person. Here we go, in Sky. All right, let's take a look. Is a mirror interested, yes or no? That's a simple question. It's an easy question. But let's see. If they send the message, is it with the intention of starting a relationship? Very strict on the rule. Like on, if they send me a message, will it be exactly this, and how long will it be for? I don't think the universe is it works in that same fashion where you can, this is not a targeting system. But let's see if they're gonna come. If they're gonna come in, let's first ask that. Golden position, will they come in and offer a relationship? Look at this, they're going deeper. Pisces energy on this one. But there's definitely something going down here where they're looking towards expansion with the 8 here, the cups, the moon, spirituality, the blue, the Sakasha card. Means like they're going in, they're doing self-work. Someone's doing self-work right now. That's why they haven't come in. Look at this again. This is someone coming in. That's actually maybe one or two more people. They're working on something. This is a black or white situation. Moving on with you makes sense. If you've been talking to them, it makes sense because there's cups here, but it seems like the cups are one-sided. A lot of one-sided information. Look at, yeah. One-sided conversations happening. That's what I'm seeing here, Elam. I don't see a communication happening. No, I'll be honest. I'm going to be very, very honest. Because there's only one person here. If you had the 2 cups happening, you can even see here on the bottom of the deck. What's this other card popping out? Empress energy. It's like this. Be the best version of yourself. You're not trying to qualify yourself for somebody. You're supposed to choose them. You know? So when you're looking at this person, let them choose you. Be the best version of yourself and let them choose you. Just like you want to be chosen, you want them to be chosen. You want this to be a choice, not like well, there's nobody else. That's not how it works. So get deeper in this energy. When I'm seeing these in reverse, the 8 of Cups are Pisces energy. It's the depth. There's something hidden here that's not being talked about. Maybe we're not getting into that deep conversation with each other. But this is withdrawal. This is retreat. These 2 cards literally are running away. This card, running away. It's called the water Uber, or the water taxi. It's moving on with good intention. So I don't see them coming in immediately. No, I don't see the communication happen immediately. Unfortunately. Sky, how are you? Why do I feel stuck? Why do I feel stuck? You're welcome. And I think sometimes we see this. Sometimes we see it for what it is. You know what I'm saying, guys? Like, you look at that, you're like, damn, I don't think we're going to date. And then I'm not telling you it's not happening, because there's that moment of like pause, and that's what it is. There was no like ending. There was no 10 of Swords. It was no rebirth card. There was intention there. With Swords, is clear intention. Like, I'm not talking to you intentionally, or you're not talking to them intentionally. Look at the cards that just jumped out here. Wonderful cards here, Sky. All right. So this is for you. Why do you feel stuck? Who's stuck? Who made you stuck? Sky? Who made you stuck? You're raising your vibration. That's why. That's why we just had all those. Go back and rewatch it. You'll see what I'm talking about. So see the foil card? See how it's shiny? I just had all of those in my hand. You're raising your vibration. That's why you're not stuck. You know, if you ever, I know, look at this. It's so, I can see it and feel it. They're like, it's like this. You have like a bolt, rusty bolt, and you're trying to get it free. You're cranking at it to try to get it free, and you push hard as you can. What happens? It starts to spin, and you whack your hand because you force it. It's like we're forcing our vibrational raise because of pain, because this is something that was due to you, or you are owed this because the pain you're feeling is raising your vibration. It's one and the same. A lot of body aches and pains, for a lot of changes, are because you're doing good spiritually. You're vibrationally upgrading. And I'm not saying, oh, just sit around all day and just have cookies. No, I'm saying when you put the spiritual work in, you'll see your pain will go along with it. This is marriage, lifetime commitment. That's what it is. Because you're raising yourself into that mode of connection, of spouse, of who I am. What is it that brings you that moment of peace, that power from being a parent? It's that moment that this is what connects you to this this other level of yourself, Sky. So this is like you saying, hey, one day I want to be married, I want a partner, but you're fixing yourself first. Very noble. Very, very noble. So you say, before I can get into a relationship, I want to make sure I'm good to go. And you are. You're actually being good to go. Sun card, sun up, angel judgment. Yeah, so you think something's wrong, but in reality, everything's absolutely right. It's absolutely right. Like you're due to be married soon. And when I say soon, I could mean within a couple of years, but it's like you have to take those first steps. This is your first step. I love what I see. Good job. Good work. You're putting the effort in. I love that. All right, my friends, how are you? Welcome. We had 100,000 subscribers. How amazing is that? I captured it, got a screenshot of it for myself. And on top of that, I was absolutely live. As it happened, I was live. So, you go back, when you go back and rewatch this, you'll see I kind of would just like flip the camera on. I just said, I'm doing this. So, music wasn't even playing. It wasn't even ready to go. I said, whatever. I said, whatevs. I figured I'd be on here for the 100,000 was the most important part. So I flipped the camera, got it on. It wasn't nothing bad. It was a different opening. All right, my friends, I appreciate you guys. Let's be here. Let's get some people in the queue. If you're hanging out here, let me know. Make some noise. But yeah, I appreciate you for being here. Namara's up next. If you're in the queue, anyone could be next. I have a raffle going for a t-shirt. Make sure you enter that raffle. And after you win, just let me know. Email me at cosmicboogeyman@gmail.com or hit me up at Discord and let me know. That works too. So Ans Human is in the queue. Nice, Andrea. But up next is Namara. How are you guys doing? Will I get a message back from Alexander? Only yes or no is enough. Too sensitive to get a bad answer. All right, Namara, here we go. Pick a deck. Let's do this. Namara, let's give you some deep love here. I got you. All right, so why don't we do this? Just give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, and let's get you a reading here. I'll do a waterfall read. We'll take the first card. Will tell us pretty quickly because you really want to know yes or no. Don't mess with the universe. Just goddamn tell me, right? Yes or no? Is that what you're doing here, Namara? You're like, yeah. Like, just tell me. This hurts. Ooh, pain. This is angelic pain. It's actually changing you. It's like going through the divorce to find the husband that matters. You know what I'm saying? I know it's like can't I just not go through divorce and make this husband matter? It's like you have to go through this pain. Do you want me to stop here? Because it's saying you have to go through this pain that you're going through angelically. That's the truth. If it's a yes or no, it's a no right now. I could read more, but I don't know if we really want me to go too deep. Okay. Yes, you are going through it. All right, let's do this for you. This is better things come in. I call it the vortex. If you don't meet the person you're supposed to meet, and even if you've been married for 20, 30 years, doesn't matter. If you're married for a week, you're supposed to meet that person that matters. And when you meet that person, you guys conquer problems together, and that's not this. You seem like you're alone here. Little birdie's telling you you're feeling alone. Look at vulnerable, even hurt. This is a completion. of a relationship. It's not going anywhere fast because you are going somewhere faster. Communication has to be key here. Look at offering of the cup. There's love here, there's feelings, but it's not going anywhere fast. And it's on purpose for the relationship is supposed to, you're supposed to be with somebody else. Being very honest, see? You're supposed to be with a different person. No regrets here. It's not that you're not enough. I absolutely pinky promise you. It's not that you're not enough. This is like a really good wish granted. The first communication cup we got today was yours. You're the communicator. So allow them to do what they're gonna do. But your happiness is coming in. Money, wealth, happiness, and good fortune. Talk to the universe. Say, hey, look, universe, this is what's happening. I expect nothing less than a happy life. And they'll be like, okay, I got you. If this person doesn't line up, so be it. So be it. Let them not line up. It's not for you. Namara, it's not for you. And it's not even that Alexander's a bad person, because like I said, if you have two cups communicating, they communicate. But this is not aligned to you. You're due for something way more powerful for your lifetime. I'm sorry. And it's just, this doesn't line up. They would have to actually do a lot of work right now to make that happen. Ons Human, how are you? You're up next. When I said Shaluli, when and I are Shaluli gonna be in a long talk about her feelings? All right, let's take a look. Let's dig in here. And Ron is here. How are you guys doing? Look at this. The whole crew. 100,000 guys. We did it. We made it. Boom. Bring it in. Bring it in. All right. Ons Human, this is for you. Let's take a look. When will I and Shaluli, when we're going to be in a long talk? Let's see. I like the positivity. Strength. If it happens, it's happening in August. If it doesn't happen by the end of August, then question it. Make your intentions known. Say, look, hey, I'm not looking to hurt you, but I'm not looking to be your crutch. If someone's not intentionally making their actions known to you and they're holding it back, you can't press them, you can't force them. So what can you do? Pause, wait, be strong. Make your intentions known, but don't be rude about it. Brand new start coming in here. If you have never dated them, honestly, but if you've never dated them, and I'll tell you what I really feel. It's almost like you move on. You say, hey, look, if we can't do this, we can't do this. I'm still here for you. I'm still your friend. But I'm moving on. I'm moving on. You going to date me now? No. I'm moving on. Emotionally mature. I'm moving on. I still love you. I will always care about you. Allow me to do what I got to do. But if we can't get deep, I can't be in a relationship that has no depth. And percentage could populate. They could show up. But come at them very clear, intentionally. Say, look, I want to be very honest with you. I need a partner I can open up with, and we can talk. We can have those deep, resonant conversations where it's not about sexual lust or materialism, but it's about transformation. It's about rebirth. It's about the solutions that we need to find together. So in a relationship here, there's no cups, not like that. So I don't see them coming in anytime soon here. And it's not because you're not worth it. It's because you move on. Like, that's the ironic part. And I don't think you even see it yet. I think you see yourself saying, I let them know, hey, I still care about you. I always care about you. But I'm not sitting here just waiting by the side of the road, hoping someone will fix this flat tire. All right, Rana, how are you? Rana 956. How will my first year of marriage be like? It'll be great. What do you mean, how will it be like? What the hell does this question mean? How will it be like? Are you expecting something different? Are you expecting something completely different, Rana? Well, I was picturing something different for my first year of marriage. I was picturing something a little different. Rana, how will my first year of marriage be? If I'm wrong, let me know. The first year is usually good, honestly. If you're getting married for the right reasons and you're both happy and you're enjoying it, you're like, I love you, you love me, kiss, kiss, kiss. Let me make you dinner, my love. 12 years out, a little bit more different. 15, a lot more. 20. It feels a lot different than the first year you were married. Okay, here we go. Look at Princess or Prince Charming. Go into it with the ultimate love. I'm going to have the best first year of, and this isn't for anybody. When I tell you guys this, like when I say you're going to have the best first year of marriage, you're not going out there going, look, I'm going to capture it and put it out there on social media. Nope, this is for you and them. These are life memories that you guys will hold and treasure. You're working on a beautiful relationship. Angelically touched, you guys were put together for a reason. That's what this is. Do I see someone there right now? Not exactly the moment, but that is Prince Charming or Princess Charming. That's working on it. And then this right here is absolutely working on it. There's working on it, and then there's working on it. See, look, 7 to 8. This is tea-stained. You're definitely due to have it has to be a marriage. This marriage is a marriage you're going to work on. That's what I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to split hairs. But you take your half of whatever goes down here. That's how it works. The first year will be great. But then you have to look at it and try to be honest with each other. No more theft or betrayal or dishonesty or running away. It's that coming in saying, with these 7s giving me the sense that you are being patient. And that's what this comes down to. And patience and work and generosity and love and commitment. That's what it is. That's what you figure out. You're basically working your way towards what I would consider the 8 of Pentacles. And 8 of Pentacles is mastering your craft, being the best spouse you've ever been, enjoying it, letting it be a part of the process. So yes, it is going to be an amazing first year of marriage. The universe has confirmed it. Passionate, very loving, a lot of kisses and hugs, past life energy. But you have to work on it. In the long term, you guys will have to work on it. So set up your rules early. Hey, when I say I need 15 minutes, I do. I need 15 minutes. Just give me a space. Don't chase me. You don't chase them. Just let them be. Because there's a lot of insecurity that happens, especially when marriage is young, or it happens really young for people. There's a lot of insecurity that can happen. Because you don't want to be left. You're becoming more reliant on each other. That's the biggest part there. All right, my friends, thank you very much for being here. We're at 100,000 subscribers. I appreciate you for taking your time to be right here with me. It is 6:45 in the morning Eastern time on the Boston seaboard. All right, my friends, it's time to keep pulling. So let's see who else is coming in here. We have Joanna, Lydia, Lula. How are you guys? Joanna, how are you? And if you haven't done so, make sure you take a look. Later on tonight, the Zodiac will be out, but I definitely released Cosmic Codex. I released a new Beyond the Veil. So there's gonna be a new Zodiac reading coming out tonight. Yeah, it's a lot. It's cool. I'll be back definitely Sunday morning for Cards and Coffee. So I'm available for private readings if you guys are looking for it, but just give me a heads up. Let me know that that's what you're looking for. All right, let's go, Joanna. This is for you. Let's take a look and see what the universe has to tell you. 3 is for me. Joanna. All right, here we go, Joanna. This is for you. 1, 2, 3. All eyes on me. Look at this. Yeah, as they say it. Gemini heartbreak energy. This is Akashic energy. You're going through some pain right now. It's real. It's not imagined. It's not self-sabotage. It just is what it is. You're navigating, and you're doing amazing, but it's not quick. It's not fast. And you're gonna hear things, but you won't see things, and that's gonna be the bigger difference. It could lead to a reunion because we have you heading towards an X, but we're not necessarily there yet because we're blocked off. But this is more like you're the one. You're gonna get the information. You're gonna get the verification that you're the one. This is self-assured victory. This is you taking a moment to see. That's June, July. This right here is August. That's right now. So this is saying you're looking at this right now at this moment in Leo season, looking at this moment of what this is, because that's a Leo card. But what are we having happen? Look at this again, guys. Isn't that crazy? What's that, the second or third time this has happened today? 3 card pulls and I get 2 out of 3 the same. Opposite. You're triggering something, right? Maybe you're taking one last look at an X and then moving on, realizing your value is in your solar output. The way you treat others. You must treat people really, really nice. You must be a really kind person. Because you must be, because it comes out with you're always putting yourself second. You know, that's how I see this. But you're guiding others into this new evolution of society, and it's like you're trusting the timing. That's what it looks like, because the universe is not late with this, and that patience that you're holding off here is proof. It's that moment saying, I believe. And then when you look at it, that denial or that delay feels like denial. And it's just building up and growing and building and kind of getting that moment of clarity. So what you wait for is something that you already know is yours. So you just turn around and grab it. So this is coming in very quickly. It's going to come in obviously to you because you're going to see it between these 2 cards. This is the Akashic record. You say, oh, I'm going to take that then. And so you'll see, it'll come in, it'll feel very good. It'll feel warm to the touch kind of energy. Very protective, almost supportive. That's what comes in. But you're the one who draws this in by being you, by being exactly you. All right, my friends, thank you very, very, very much for being here. We are at 100,000, so I decided to hop on this morning, give you guys a little bit of cosmic love in the morning here. But Shruthi's up next. I'm going to be totally honest about something and tell him in a few days. Will this affect our relationship? Deck 3. Wow. Yeah, this is the kind of questions we need, right? Like, really. I'm going to be honest with them. But how bad will it blow everything up? Like, who goes? This Molly, let's see here. Ooh. Is this a passionate thing? Like, you're like, this is like, I have feelings, or I hooked up, or, but this is to X energy. Angelically touched it. This was a test. It's almost like you have feelings for somebody. Oh, wow. You are stressed. You're worried about moving on or traveling. What's your intuition tell you? It will work out. Is it going to be an immediate, like, that's okay? Might not be. Because one of you is using intuition, the other one's going to see it as a yes or a no. I see yes here, but with a lot of stress and exhaustion. It's going to be okay. But it's going to be a lot. You're going to have to navigate using your intuition. Like, what do I do now? What do I do now? Okay, yeah. See? It's better to tell than not to tell. You can see truth is an honest. It's going to lead to a better payoff in the end. And they'll make them feel like you're respecting them or you're getting respected. And that's the big thing. No one wants to be disrespected, right, in a relationship. And that's where the problems come in. Once you feel like, hey, oh, I've been cheating with your brother. Like, what? Like, that's so disrespectful. I mean, I'm not saying you're doing this, but I'm making a point that people, when we get into this, we feel like there is a cause and effect. And yes, and it is a win-win, because in the long run, you feel, hey, I have to work on this. And if they do, it will affect the relationship in a good way. If they're willing to work on it. Emma Lily, how are you, Emma? How are you doing here? Get some iced tea here. All right, did I meet my future spouse? Oh, I love this question. Basically, you're asking, did you already meet him, right? That's what we're saying here, Emma? You want to know if you already met them? I think you're asking if you know them. XYZ, it's all random. Unless the questions are just rockstar big. So, but yeah, best questions win. Well, you know what I'll do? We'll start picking here in a minute for a question, and then I'll do random. Because this is like, did I meet my future spouse? It's a deep question. Like, unless you're already thinking of someone, which I think that's what I got here. Yeah, I see there's a lot of people here. It's like you already have someone in mind. There's two people here, but it's a tower moment. What is that? Are you going through a breakup with somebody? Vulnerability? Wow. You have to break a couple eggs. You have to break a couple eggs to make that beautiful cake. Five of Pentacles, halfway home. This is not an easy relationship. I feel like there's somebody already in here, and you're asking about this person. Is this my spouse? A lot of problems right here. A lot of being put on the cold. I don't like these two. The vulnerability could be because you're kind of... How do I say this? It's either neglected or it's not your vulnerability. Not when it falls up like this. Not when it falls up like this. You might be better off with somebody else that you're thinking of. I'm sorry. Yeah, look at that. Look at the negativity with this person that you're thinking of. What is up with that? A lot of rebirth. Because if you end up dating this person, I'm going to be very honest. The way I see this, I want to be very blunt with you. This person that you're thinking of, that's not the person. There's someone way better that supports you and makes you happy. It's like duality. If you end up going this direction, it's going to be a uphill battle for a relationship. Like you're always pulling teeth. How come you don't? What about this? And if they don't meet you there, this won't happen. So I don't see them in there yet, unless this is someone that you're already talking to that's really negative. And if that's the case, then we have a whole other conversation to have. If you're dating someone that's not making you feel 100%, not making you feel amazing, he is not the one. He is not the one. Not according to this. You saw it yourself. Tower won't right out the gate. That's a golden position. That's like a yes or no. It's like, nope. Like my guys were like, we're not messing around here. We're gonna see how many we can get through here. So, and it's like, hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully my rating's complete, but you saw it, so I'm not sure. But you could be the one who determines what that actually is. Ethereal, how are you? What are you doing up? Are you like usually sleeping like right now? All right, Gigi, will I start my master studies after I graduate? Let's go to 6. I acknowledge is required here, Gigi. I think the answer is already yes. I feel a yes. So let's see here. Yeah, it's just a change. Yes, of course. Yes. Yes, you will. You might even go beyond that, believe it or not. See, look, it's like you're going back to school, right? Is that the mentality that you're meant to do this? Yes, you will. Yeah, this is not an intuitional thing at all. This is more like going back to you'll get a graduate degree. Oh, wow, yeah, you will. Yes, you will. You're gonna get paid. You're gonna get paid. Wow, I don't know what this graduate degree is in, but it looks like it's gonna get you some money. $1 million payday. GG. So yes. Grad school does make a lot of sense here. You're going back to it. It's not intuitive, which is just like straight up book knowledge. All right, Sonali, how are you? How are you doing here? We're actually doing pretty. Actually, we're cranking through here. Sonali's up. Let's see. Current feelings, relationships. What else do we got here? Just checking a look, taking a look. How you guys doing? Make some noise in the chat. I welcome you. I actually, I had some crazy manifestation. I actually already saw 101,526 after. I didn't even have 100,000 last night. And then I started seeing visions. I meditated. I don't meditate often. So, but when I do, I really put that time in, and I did it last night, and it was bananas good. It was really good. So I knew I would even I would be online for 100,000. My guy's like, go to sleep, you're good. And I woke up, it was like 6:30. I said, I looked, I said, well, are you kidding me? It's 2 more and I get to 100. I said, hell yeah, baby, let's rock and roll. All right, let's take a look. Current feelings. Sonali, this is how we go. This is how we roll. Is this the same person? Is it, how am I saying this right? Sarab? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. All right, let's see here. Oh, this is like giving and receiving. This is not like full romance, by the way. This is more like we're experiencing what could be. When you see this is helping generosity, being nice. A very cautious opening. Libra energy sitting in there with a little bit of Taurus. Boss mode. Go into it. Who is the masculine in the relationship? That masculine needs to be more masculine, more take charge kind of energy, because it's leaving somebody questioning, and that's what's bothersome. That Gemini heartbreak. The Emperor energy is not stepping up, saying, "Let me take the charge, follow me." It feels like that's what's happening. So the other person's being left in heartbreak, feeling like they're not desired. Past life energy. This is what it is. It's past life, future life. There's a connection. There's definitely the pyramids here. One of you has already recognized the past life. One of you already recognized the message in it, and the other one is recognizing the possibility of a future. But neither you guys aren't bringing the two together. You're not bringing the 3D with, say, the 70 or the 90 together. That message from past life. So it's more like one of you two needs to step up and start being whoever the masculine would be in the relationship. It's the easiest way to say this would be has to step up. They have to, and nothing's going to happen. I talked about this a little bit yesterday. If you haven't seen it in the new Cosmic Codex, but I talk about these archetypes. And sometimes we embody these, and this person should become what I would call the warrior, because they're the one who's they're gonna fight. They're gonna say, hey, you're worth the battle. It's that courage for someone to come in and say, that's my love language. I'm courageous enough to say I love you. I've always cared about you. You're the one who I think about when we're not together. That's the person that has to come in, because when you have a warrior's lethal loyalty, it's like they're very loyal to you because they know they can count on you, and that's why the warrior is really helpful. This person needs to step into that archetype of and resistance is like one of those things that slow this archetype down, the warrior. And that's why I talked about this stuff yesterday, because it really matters, because you might embrace a few too. You might have, there's a whole list that I put together yesterday, but I put it out there so you guys can see all these different archetypes, all of them that exist. And when we look at them, like it could be the hermit, the lover, it could be you just getting into that, even the parent, whatever that is, the nurturing mother. Each of these roles give you a different perspective on how we operate, though. So, all right, my friends, let's keep going. I appreciate you for being here. Chris Bosch, welcome. How are you? I want to ask a weird question. Will I have a big or small wedding one day? Interesting. Let's pull on that. How good is that? I'm good. Sick of it. Right, Chris, let's go. Let's take a look. Golden position. Actually, let's read about the wedding. Let's just read about your wedding. This will be your wedding. Not a person, not anybody. It's your wedding. Like, how did your wedding? Yeah, see 2 cards. 1 angel touch, 1 akashic. Relationship change. Your wedding, you're going to be beautiful. It's going to be... It could even be like somewhere quaint. Like at an old inn where you have like 30 people and you're just staying at the inn, or whatever this is. It could be something really quaint where you're having a good time. You make this be the kind of experience for people, because these are your soul tribe members who will be part of your wedding. Emperor energy coming in. You're going to basically embrace that Emperor energy, be communicative, saying this is why I'm doing it, what I'm doing, and why I'm doing it. Is the purpose is for you to be a better, more in tuned partner going forward. It's setting the stage for the rest of your life. Most people think big, grand, powerful, like, oh my God, 30,000 guests wedding. That doesn't make it a successful wedding. The successful wedding is the people that you surround yourself with. You're probably better off with like about 30 people. See? Yeah. Look at soul tribe, past life. Soul tribe, past life. Have those people there. Look at 1, 2 wands right there. 1, 2 wands right there. Keep it simple. Don't go crazy. You're the star of the show. That's all that matters. You don't have to go over the top. I don't think it's a huge wedding. I'll be honest. Yeah, it's about love and friends. That's the whole theme. There's, like you see here, there's not a lot of people here. So I definitely tell you, I'd say there's definitely people from different sides of your family, but I would not go beyond 100 people at the very most. 90 would be like where you'd say, I wish I never did this. That's what I honestly feel. Like, that's what I'm picking up on. And it's not that you can't handle it, but this is supposed to be your special day for your memories, not for making other people feel okay with things. I don't want to sit near Lou. Lou's always mean to me. You know, like, what? I don't care where you want to sit. You're sitting next to Lou. You're sharing a chair. You and Uncle Lou are together. All right, my friends, how are you? Welcome. We hit 100,000 subscribers. Thank you for being here. I'm raffling off a t-shirt, and I'll give that off in probably a little bit here. But yeah, I definitely appreciate you guys for taking your time for being here, and I welcome you Donations get 9 cards, and a $20 donation gets 15 plus. So, but you don't have to. I'm just going to read anyway. So if you're interested in a longer, more advanced depth reading, and you can't stick around for a live, look at cosmicboogeyman.com. We can actually hook up. I can schedule it out and let you guys read there. So as we keep going on, I want to say thank you. We hit the 100,000 without having you, Lola and others. It wouldn't be easy. I couldn't do that. I couldn't maintain the channel, because we need to have people to watch the content, to be part of it, to recognize that this path is the right one. And when I get on here, I'm trying to get into that mindset, that discipline, that my thoughts and your thoughts, and we're adjusting your world energy. That focus is matter. It is currency to me. So when you choose to really work with your mind and work with the future and build whatever it is you really feel, and I mean feel at your core, at your fiber of being, that, because then you won't be guarding it, you won't be holding it back, you'll be mastering it, you'll be moving with the inner dialogue, not what other people say. Oh, why are you wearing that? Like, ask Ethereal. Yeah, how cute does Ethereal look with the wigs on? Yes. And so that is that inner dialogue saying to Ethereal, or saying to anybody, when I get online, I'm gonna be me. This is how I feel. I will represent how I am. And that reality is, it lets you live tomorrow as you were born for it. And you wake up every morning being thankful because you're embracing what you were meant to do. And this could be anything: relationships, partnerships, or as Lola's asking about, crushes. Is my crush talking about me with friends and family? What do you think, Lola? What do you think? Let's go with 5 is alive. Lola wants to know if they're being talked about in the good circles. Right? Oh, not Lola. Not that energy. Oh, Lola. All right, here we go. Where are we at here? Give me the first one. Lola and the Crush. Lola and the Crush. Lola and the Crush. Sounds like a movie. Or a good book. Oh, card just jumped. Card just jumped. Lola and the Crush. Yeah, there's a bold intention here. It seems quiet because there's only one person, but there's someone looking at you or back. This is fire energy. If they're a Leo, absolutely they are. Because this is someone's in their energy. That lizard's like almost zaps the strength. Like, I can't do anything. I can't stop thinking. It's that kind of energy. But what it is, it's a bold, passionate. This is the only of the wands. The page has the pyramids. The knight has the pyramids. The queen has the pyramids. The king doesn't. So this person might not recognize the relationship. So you're almost seeing them look for you, if that makes sense. Powerful, bold energy, a lot of fire here, followed up with some water, some Cancer, some depth, nurturing energy to support the fire. Look at, there it is. I told you. It's there, the pyramids. It's the reason the pyramids aren't there originally is because it's the creation. It's the relationship that creates that. You both basically say, what would happen? This is essentially could be like the child of these two. But what it is that it's that depth, it's that being protective with the water and saying I can hide in my emotions. It's that bringing these two together will be a beautiful, beautiful creation. So that's what we're looking for, is to see what this is. Yeah, message coming in, and they are talking about you. They're working on it. They're basically, they might not say you by name, but there is this person I like kind of energy, because there's no cups here except for your cup, which is covered. And it looks like they're doing a lot of thinking, a lot of working, a lot of self-reflecting. So they're absolutely talking to people, but maybe not using your name as is. They might be saying, hey, what do you think if someone did this? That's what they're doing. So yes, they are absolutely talking about you. But in a good way, like good talking about you. All right, my friends, let's keep going. I appreciate you for being here. So let's see. We have 1, 2, 3. Looks like it's Rosa MT. But yeah, guys, if you're having a hard time and you can donate to Jump the Line. I'm just picking random, or if it's like an amazing over the top, oh my god question. And these aren't bad questions. They're almost interesting. They're different, offbeat. Rose is asking, if I start playing the guitar at this age, will I succeed? Or is it like a waste of time? We all know that answer, right? We all know the answer. Yeah. All right, my guys. Here we go. Let's do this.
Radiating kindness, my soul takes its place, drawing in the warmth of a soulful embrace.
Well, XYZ, you don't have to cry about it. I don't know why you cry. Oh, I'm sure, Anna. Like, without a doubt. I'm sure. But see, this is the thing. XYZ, that's why I have the donation thing. So if it ever was like you couldn't wait, you could jump ahead like that. That's all. Otherwise, you can just hang out. Just enjoy the energy. Because if you're not getting picked by random, it's a reason. It's not a bad thing. It's just the universe hasn't picked you. Stop jumping, my friends. All right, let's do this. Let's take a look at some guitar playing for Rosa. Rosa, Jimi Hendrix, MT. All right, here we go. If you start playing guitar at this age, I'm very curious to know what this age is. Yeah, of course you will. Like, music is divine. Why would you not be able to pick up divine energy? You play the guitar, piano, whatever it is. Yes. Give yourself some unconditional love here. Self-unconditional love. Soul Tribe would enjoy it. That's how you know. Once you start playing it, people around you be like, hey, can I listen? That's the good thing. Yes, 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 absolutely yes. Lead with feeling. That's the best thing I can tell you. The reason you're doing this is because your soul is craving it. That's what it comes down to, Rosa. So the answer is yes. When you start playing, let yourself fall into it. And I mean, don't care about anyone listening, care about anybody else. Just start playing and enjoy it. And watch how good you get. And watch how good you get, because you play with feeling. You ever see a blues player? Jazz players? Play with feeling and you watch how good you get. The music will just start coming out of you. All right, my friends, I appreciate you for being here. Thank you, as always, for being part of the process. I'm raffling off one t-shirt, and let's take a look here. Andrea 54 Hector, did Jamie the Leo get a reading on me recently? Oh my god, look at you guys. Stalking the stalker, is that what's happening here, Andrea? Yep. Yeah, you guys, I think a lot of people get readings on each other now that I'm seeing this. That's knowledge. That's right here. Like, this will be like taking this information, storing it. It's knowledge. Keyword being knowledge. They're getting knowledge on you. Yes, they're absolutely trying to figure you out. It might not be a reading, but it's definitely something spiritual. There's the King of Wands. There's this. They're using their ability, or someone's using their ability to kind of track down what's going on. Are you moving on or not? Are you staying here? Are you gonna go? That's why I'm seeing this. This is like, it's kind of like you're married forever. Even if you get divorced and you have kids, you're still married forever. Like, that was your partner. Like, you can't undo that part. You can say in the court of law, we're no longer married. But the reality is, if you have children together, you're married, and you kind of grow a life together, you're always going to have that part of you. Yes, they are reading on you, though. See? Little birdie told them. Look, the game, that's how it's played. So because they read on you, they could ask the same question. They could say, hey, do they read on me? Right? And then you get the answer, because they're reading on you and they're getting that secret reading. So now they can be exposed. I love how you guys are trying to like expose people. All right, let's see. We have Sinice, XYZ, Starry, Abdullah, Love, Oracle, Anna, and Ethereal Moonlight. Let's see who's up next. Boom. Starry, what can I do to give me a good result with WP? P as in Paul. All right. Oh. All right. Starry. All right, what can I do to give me a good result with WP? I'm guessing this is a relationship thing. That's what it sounds like. Is it like, how do you make things work? WP. Look at William Paul. Look at this heartbreak. Is this not a relationship? Is it? Tell me, Ethereal, you see this. Tell me that's not relationship energy. Golden position. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, guys, I'm pretty much trying to pick. As soon as I pick you, I'm reading for you. As soon as I can get to you, I'll read for you. So I'm just reading, just letting things happen. So stick around because you're gonna get read. It's just a matter of me picking it up. The only way you wouldn't ever get read is at the end, and you're still sitting here, and I'm like, hey, we're all done. But as of right now, I'm just reading everybody that's in the queue. You just hang out, and that is such a relationship. Look at strength, Leo energy. You're gonna get your answer by the end of probably Leo season. Within 10 or 11 days, you'll know exactly what you're looking for. You're the choice of choices. This is not about them being the only pick you can pick. They're the only one. No, that's not. No, that's not. You actually have the opportunity to pick somebody else too. This relationship, it looks like it's love bombing, strength, choice. There's other choices out there. Don't settle for one when you're the Empress and you can have anything you want. Use your intuition on this. Seriously. Very, very, very good energy, Starry. Yes, they're into you. Yes, they like you. That's not the question. But what is it you want? What is it you desire? That's the real question. Because WP leads into your empresshood, your intuition, and it might be a moment of you saying, look at how valuable I really am. Don't dismiss that, what you are and what you bring to the table. Make a list of those good traits that you have. That's another way. All right, let's see. XYZ. Finally, am I right, XYZ? There's someone I love. I want to know what's going to happen between us. Is XYZ here? They leave? Imagine that. I'm not saying they did, but imagine they did. They were so mad. Yeah. But yeah, I came on this morning. I hit 100,000 as I went live. It was like I was at 99,998. I looked. I said, damn it. I said, I'm 2 away. Came, flipped the camera on as soon as I could, got down and got the studio up and running. And boom, I hit 100,000. Like that, when I'm live, when I open this, when you guys go back and rewatch, that beginning, I hit 100,000. You'll hear me say I hit 100,000. Like it happened on live. So cool stuff. It was really good. I'm happy to be part of this, to be here. And yeah, so I appreciate you guys. I really do. I love watching your content as much as getting on here. I think you guys are doing great. You're killing it. You're crushing it. And if you haven't done so, look at Ethereal Moonlight or Love Oracle Anna. But they do their own channels too. So, and it's always good to get more opinions than to just trust that one piece of advice. Did XYZ really leave? Did they really take off? That's actually kind of funny. Like, this is the universe. This is the universe for you guys for the future. Don't just take off. This is advice right here. This is literally evidence to that. Yeah. Isn't that funny? All right, let's do this. I want them in here for the reading. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to leave that and leave them in the queue. Pick somebody else for a second. And now we have Love Oracle Anna. And if XYZ comes in, say, hang on here. Hang on. Because I want to read them live. Because they're so excited. When they ask about me, is the info they get? Oh, that's a better question. Yeah. Are they doing readings on me? And is it real? Are they really getting information on me? Is it correct information? All right. I'll pick a deck here. And I'll pick a deck 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. I know. Imagine you get a reading. Someone's got a reading on you, and it was like, oh, they have a tail. What? Like what? Just like totally not even close to what you were asked. Like you're like, you never think about it. You always assume you're gonna get the best information. All right, let's take a look here. Anna, this is for you. Oh, devil in the details. No, they're not getting things correct. That's why we're both feeling this way. Yeah. It's if this was upright, they'd be like, they would know everything. You're almost protected. You almost have a guardian here. Yeah, see, look, it's hermit energy. They're trying to dig. People want to know more about you, but you're protected. You have some kind of shield of protection. This is a relationship. It is coming. A relationship is coming. There's a relationship change coming in here. You're very desired. You're wanted. And that's what's the truth here. So someone is trying to figure you out or figure something out about you. Maybe they're not reading and that's why they're getting it wrong, but they're doing research. They're trying to guess what it is about you that they're falling for. That could be. There it is. See? Look at that. Isn't that cool? So this is life lesson energy. That's what it is. All right. Mia Morana. Devil in the details, Capricorn energy, Virgo, and we have this relationship change coming in. This is a life lesson. You can't just be read on unless you're willing to be read on. Like there's certain at least from what I've always seen, and it's here too, it seems like someone's trying to read on you and they can't get a sense of exactly what it is they're looking for, but it's actually protection. It's not a bad thing. See, look at magician energy, because you're gifted and you're protecting yourself automatically with your etheric energy. XYZ, all eyes on me. Come on, XYZ, you got this. Be my wingman. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's read on XYZ. I want them to be here. Maybe they'll pop back in. I'm sure they'll show back up. Now we're curious because they gave us permission. I can tell you exactly what they said. There's someone I love. I want to know what's going to happen between us. I'll tell you what, Ethereal, let's just read for them quick. You're welcome. All right. You're like, damn this, I'm not waiting. Oh, there you go. I was going to say, damn this, I'm not waiting anymore. But this is where those answers lie. Hiding. What happened? Just tell me. Is it happening? Damn it. Is that the question?
Stars don't blink, they only stare. Quiet pool.
Hello. Hello.
My chest is heavy, my heart's aware.
All right, are you thinking about this person, XYZ? You're looking at the deck thinking about the person? Is that what you're doing? Heartbreak. That's why you're so frustrated. This is like heartbreak right now. Is it not? XYZ, does it not feel like ultimate heartbreak? Angelic heartbreak. Oh, I know. I see them. I see them. No judgment, though. That's the thing. That's what we're getting into. I definitely feel like this is not a positive situation from right now. This heartbreak is going to lead into like stop judging people, stop questioning, and allow things to build. There's your good fortune, your happiness, happy home, happy life. The word abundance is the word we want to use here. It's that family contentment, total love and support. It is coming in. Is it with this particular person? I don't necessarily see that. No. I'll pull one more card here. Yeah, star energy. You know exactly what you're doing. Unless if this is an Aquarian or they have air in their chart, there's definitely some kind of heartbreak going on with them right now. What's the result? Happy home, happy life. It's just stop judging and no more judgment. Because there's judgment that happens with this relationship. That's what I feel. So, not trying to make things up or lie. It could be October, but I don't see the October. It's almost like you're going through heartbreak on purpose. Something's teaching you a lesson is a better way to look at it. Because as you move forward, there's an appreciation for the partnership. So whatever that is, there's an appreciation for the partnership, for the growth, for that energy. But I do appreciate this for being here. But I don't see them coming in particularly. No, I'll be very blunt with you. I'm gonna do it. I guess I'll do two checkout cards. See, stress over passion. Did you have a relationship with them already? XYZ, is that what it is? Because this is like saying, hey, I kind of messed up. Let me see what I gotta do. Always those aquas. Always those goddamn aquas. So you got to give people time. That's the only thing I can tell you, because it's almost like you're in a breakup with this person and you're trying to get back together, and that's what it feels like. But they still need time. They still need time. They need their space. All right. All right, my friends. Yeah, if you're gonna, if I'll be back for free readings again on Sunday morning. Saturday night I'll be on for donation only. But later on today, the Zodiac will be coming out. You guys will have access to even that. So XYZ, take a look at all the Zodiac. If you know their Zodiac, if you know their sun, moon, rising, even their Venus, whatever it is, if you can look, if you can get that information, go watch the Zodiac that comes out later tonight, and then you'll be able to kind of get a better secondary reading from this. My friends, how are you? How is everyone doing? I appreciate you for being here. So nice wants a message from Spirit. Thank you. Let's go to Divine Deck 1. We're talking with Spirit. What does Spirit have to tell you? Boom. Giving and receiving, gratitude, being thankful. It's in the way, it's that life lesson. So the life lesson in this would be what? It's like you're not afraid of something, maybe a shadow. It's divine energy. You're learning something at the hand of the angels. Like you're absolutely, you're in communication with angels. They're reaching out to you. You're probably seeing numbers, synchronicities, signs, messages, even the good messages. Like I'll see someone's name, like say here, and then I'll go and I'll walk away, and then someone will say that same name. That's a good sign. But you're gonna get those kind of signs. At the end of this, it's heartbreak, realizing something wasn't for you, and it's okay. It could also be October, it could be that timeline, but it feels like this heartbreak that you've gone through, that someone's been breadcrumbing you, you've been left hanging, is meant to make you feel like not only feel, but be a better person. And that heartbreak that you went through, it's not because you weren't worth enough. It's because you're building. As a lover, you're building with passion, and you're trying to build in that silence. And that's the tough part, is when someone's not helping you build. Completion. Yeah, this is definitely a tough relationship. It feels like someone's very self-absorbed, and that's why we're having a hard time getting back together or connecting with them. Unfortunately, that's what I'm seeing at this moment. And sometimes when we're being put on pause like that, it's a moment for us to reflect. Not, instead of wait and say, I need you back, where are you? I love you. Instead, just be your best version of yourself. There's nothing more attractive than that, right? Than coming in being that boss energy. You know, imagine me walking and kicking a door and going, hello, everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, let's keep going, guys. Patsy, is my decision to moving on from Yuta, Cancer, the best decision? He's just a crush. We bump into each other. I think you've already answered the question here. Patsy, where are you at here? I know it's tough readings here, because what we're doing is I'm doing them in the first thing in the morning. So it's still early, and it's hard for people to get on here. So but wow, yeah. Follow what makes you feel good, Patsy. That's the truth, honestly. No expectations. Talk to Yuta. Say, hey, look, this is what's happening. There's water in the chart, but this isn't the future. So you can be honest with him. Say, look, hey, I love hanging out with you. I don't know where this is gonna go. I want to see other people. I have passion. The thing is, you're not attracted to them like that. You're attracted to someone new. You want a new partner, someone to kind of like do the, as I call it, the wall kiss. Someone to recognize you for what you are. Yes, you'll feel much better if you just follow the path. Don't fight this. There's no mistake here. The reason you don't feel like, the reason you're moving on from Yuta is because it's time. It's not a bad thing. Maintain the friendship. One thing I can tell you is, when you say goodbye, say I love you. Last words out of your mouth, I love you. Leave them at least with that. If they want to be friends, even better. But not secret friends, not like secret wink wink, we're friends, right? No, I'm talking like friends. Like you're my best friend. And so that's what this is. So let yourself enjoy the connection, but don't limit yourself, Patsy. Don't limit yourself. Here we go, my friends. Ethereal's up. Truth on Gemini. Did he say he missed me, but not reaching out? Grace, how are you? How are you? I'm sure Abdul is next. Like, being honest, I think Abdul, you'll be next. So just hang on. I'm only one tarot reader. I'm only one tarot reader. All right. Ethereum wants to know the Gemini. What is this Gemini? I typically wouldn't read for Ethereal because they can read for themselves, but let's see what they says. Let's see what it says here. What about me? I want to be read. Me first. It's like my classroom. It reminds me of my classroom. What about me? Just say the Pledge of Allegiance. Shut it. All right, here we go. XYZ, I think it's somebody else. I think it might be another person. That's what I'm telling you. So approach it like that. Approach it where you're worth. You wake up and you're worth the connection. In the morning, don't try to make this person fit the puzzle. You don't go to another puzzle box and say, I need a corner. I need a corner for this puzzle. I'll just take this one from the bridge puzzle. It's okay that this is kittens. It just doesn't fit. It should feel like a puzzle piece snapping into place. Love is like a puzzle piece. That's a good statement, right? Love is like a puzzle piece. It just feels right. All right, let's take a look here. Ethereal on this goddamn Gemini, right? My beautiful Ethereal, why would you worry about somebody else? Of course he misses you. Everyone misses you. Who can't miss your energy? All right, Gemini, don't hide. Yeah, there's regret. See, I'm telling you, there's regret. What happened? Devil in the details. Look, it's only one message, one way. One way. There's definitely regret. Here's the outcome. Look at this Gemini lover energy. There's somebody working on it. Could be working on it with you because you took time for you. You're the epitome. Look at the angels say you took time for yourself. You essentially did this, Ethereal. You said, I'm worrying about me. And that's what happened. There was nothing more attractive. So now they realize that they took you for granted. And that's the truth. So unfortunately, you are a better person now. And that's sad because they didn't appreciate you for what you were and when you were there. So you're not afraid. For me to see for me and you, for us to connect, it's like you're going into that creator energy. Because you see the finished work as you're probably already seeing other things. That is an archetype. You're also the lover. Because you embrace what's real. You're very genuine. So that's what I'm saying. When you look at those archetypes, they're not just, they awaken with frequency, and you're very good at frequency, but they're kind of like your ability to shift and remember that's who you were. Because these archetypes are lives essentially that you've lived. At one time you were the lover. You spent the whole life being the lover. Many of us have had it. There's very few that haven't had that, but there are some out there who have never lived the experienced life of a lover. All right, Abdullah, this is for you. How are you guys? Welcome. Thank you for being here. And let's see. Sophia, I don't see you in the queue here, just so you know. So just rejoin the queue, and I think you should be next. But I don't see you in here. That's probably why you're getting your position error. You're probably going, why am I not showing up? You're not in the queue. So exclamation point join will get you in the queue, Sophia. I don't know what happened or why you're not in here. There you go. There we go. There's Grace joining in. Yes. Good job. There you go. Yep, now you're in there. Okay. All right, Abdullah, this is for you. Will Gori and Abdullah reunite once again? Tell me, oh powerful Cosmic. This is what Abdullah said. And also, Abdullah said, Cosmic, you're the best. I've never had another tarot reader close to you. Congratulations. They didn't really say it for that. But Abdullah's like, wait, what? All right, Abdullah, thank you very much. Here we go. This is for you. Let's take a look at you and Gori. Are you guys coming back together? Yes or no? No lies, just truth. Just be honest with us. That's all we ask. Even if it hurts, we'll take it, but we want the truth. The truth is what we need. This is working on it. That's exactly what this is. This is working on it. So this is working on the future. Emperor, Empress energy. 2 wands. So there's someone in there. It's almost like you start talking to someone else and bang, here they come. Like, really? You're kidding me? Look at the 3 wands. You're kidding me? You just show back up now. So they will come back, but it's this moment of you finding somebody else. You have to go talk to somebody else, even become friends. Have that moment, Abdullah. Relationship change will change with them once you start talking to somebody else, and no one says it has to be romantic, but talk to other people. Start having that moment of conversation saying, hi, how are you? I want to appreciate you. Stop holding back, because the more you wait for them, the less likely they'll come in. I know it sounds strange, but if they see you move on, then they go, wait. I didn't know you were really leaving. Does that make sense? And it's not to make them jealous. It's absolutely because there's a soul tribe member. There's someone from a past life that you're going to talk to first. And the reason you guys aren't getting along right now is so you can pause, go talk to this person. And if they want to, Gory can end around and Gory can come back and be like, hey, I love you. Let's do this. But you're giving them space. Leave them in that space. Do not bother them. Let them stay in that space. Silence is your best friend, especially during this. I promise you. All right, my friends, here we go. So we have Sophia and Grace queued up. How are you guys doing? Thank you for being here. Grace has to leave. Grace. Is Grace here or not here? Let's see. All right. All right, let's do this. Sophia, I think. All right, so yeah, Grace, hang in here because do you have to go to work or something? Oh, I see what you're doing. Yeah. All right, thank you. All right, Sophia or Grace? I think Sophia Brown or Grace, whoever is up. I'll tell you what. Let's wait for you, Grace, because you're right here, and Sophia will be after that. Then Sophia's asking about their husband. Grace is asking about Mark. How does Mark feel about me? In contact. Oh, in contact, both Aries. I get you. I see. Let's take a look. Aries energy. Queen of Wands. Emperor, Empress energy. 2, 3, 4s of Wands. That's what we're going to be looking for when I start pulling here. Well, let's take a look at your okay. I was going to say connection just jumps. All right, Mark, where you at, bro? Right now, it's like, you know, when a storm's brewing and it hasn't happened and you're going to see lightning strike. That's what this is. It's not happening. It feels like it's going nowhere fast, but the relationship change has to come in. There has to be a change between the two of you for the better, of course. It's almost like good sneaky. Like, hey, I rented a room. Did you send me flowers? Like that good sneaky. That's what has to happen. It has to, almost like they have to know this. If you want this to be a thing, you have to let them know. But right now it seems very unfair, but the relationship change is coming in, and it's coming in on behalf of you. So when I look at the 6 of Cups, or I look at the 5 of Cups, I look at this as transition energy because it shows up as Scorpio, death, renewal, rebirth. The relationship changes, but it happens fast. Could be by the end of August. We get into this intuition saying we need more. You need more. It's okay to ask for more. You're worth more. So it's almost unfair right now, but maybe have that communication with them saying, look, hey, I want to start doing this. Once a month, let's go do something fun. Let's find something new and find that once a month to go do that, because that's what you need. You need to be mentally stimulated. You need to be, you need to find those challenges in life. You need to be able to associate with those challenges, not the stress, not the exhaustion, the challenges. And as you go through those anxiety or nightmare driven days, you'll have something to look forward to. And then this person will also be able to look forward to it with you. So Mark is, the fire sign shows up with the 8 of Wands right away. But that's both of you guys. So this is about the relationship's supposed to improve dramatically from what I can tell here. All right, my friends, welcome. Sophia's up next. Thank you very much, Grace. But yes, ask for more in the relationship. Don't demand it, ask for it. Say, hey, I was thinking, you want to do this like once a month? We go to this, or go once a week to learn how to blow glass. Something fun, something you can take away from the relationship and say, I remember when we did this. It's okay to do that. And you don't have to plan everything. And that's the other thing, is have them plan. Say, hey, look, why don't I plan this month? You plan. And if they don't plan the next month, say, are you kidding me? You're quitting that easy. So I feel like there's a moment of clarity with this person, and that's what's going to happen, is you're looking to do more fun things to get feeling again. All right, Sophia, how will my husband treat me during the pregnancy? Let's take a look. Let's go with 2 because communication deck. Sophia, how is he gonna hurt you? Are you kidding me? Is that what you're trying to think? God. How dare you be pregnant? Like, what are you... Sophia, let's take a look here. Oh, my God. That makes sense, yes. So maybe, Grace, that's what this is. Maybe that's you and them just hanging out once a month to start. Saying, hey, would you want to just go hang out once a month? Nothing more. Just start chatting. But Sophia, this is for you. Yeah, you're gonna be treated very nice. You have someone's baby in you. Like, really? It's the end of the relationship for you guys, though. Once the baby comes, it's no longer the couple, it's the family of 3. So that's what they're saying. Not a bad thing. This is actually, it's an angelic change in your life. You can never undo this change. It is what it is, Sophia. Yeah. So, if he will be near or far. I don't know what that means. I was gonna say, because I was like, your intuition, this relationship changes you. Going into the mindset, when you get pregnant, you are no longer yourself. You almost lose that identity of self, and you then become mom. Yeah. And so that's the bigger worry for you. Not will they treat you good. They're gonna treat you fine. You'll be fine. They'll be very nice to you. It's a little happy home kind of thing, but it's you. It's telling you the moment you have that, and ask anyone who's had a child, the moment you have that baby, that's what changes things. And for those of you out there, people go, oh, I can handle it. You don't know what you don't know what you're getting into. You don't know what you're getting into. Children are a lot of work. And I'm saying this as a father, as also a teacher. It's like, why are you crying? I don't know. Like, it's like, okay. So-and-so said something out at lunch, at recess. It's like, that's life. That's just, that's how it operates, you know? And it's the world to everybody. And this is the biggest thing I can tell people having children. Talk to them like adults. Just start when they're little. Don't hold my baby. You can be loving, and you can say, I love you so much, but talk to them like adults and watch their vocabulary, because you're teaching them big words early when they're most susceptible to learning. Yeah, it's most people don't know what to say, so they say nothing. I'm like, that's a human, that's a body, that's your child. And Brian's up. Speaking of, how are you? Let's see, what do the guys want to share with me today? A wise cosmic. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Brian. Thank you. All right, let's do this. Let's go for 6. What do the guys need to tell Brian that he doesn't already know? Brian with a Y. That's it, Brian. That's what you're gonna do. Tell people when you meet people. It's Brian with a Y, and they'll hold your hands up like asking a question. Like, oh, like you're doing Brian with a question. All right, here we go, Brian. This is for you. What do they need you to know? What is best interest for you? Money coming in. Are you kidding me? They're like $1 million payday. This is owed to you. In one of your lifetimes, you were very wealthy. That's what this means. I figured that much out with these cards. It's saying that your wealth is coming to this lifetime as well. Brian, I hope you get this. I really do. Oh my Lord. Yeah, look deep. Start manifesting. Let it happen. Build. Your reality is yours. Gemini lover energy. Here we go. This is you. Fall in love with the idea that you can build, create, you can nurture, and find wealth in almost anything you do. But the reality is this is owed to you. It's not money you can just lose. And it's not infinite money. So that's also the question here. So it's like you're going to get a lump sum of money, or a big pile of money comes in, and then you can create from that pile. Invest, wealth, whatever it is. It could be, honestly, it could just be the new, like a new stock market, because they're going to start trading the stock market, from what I understand, 24/7. It could be something even like that. Like you're up at 3 a.m. and you can't go back to bed. So what do? You just do investments, and you make $130 while you're up in the middle of the night. It's that weird energy that's going to start happening for many of you guys. Arch Nemesis, how are you? But yeah, that's what happens, is you guys will start to figure that. Watch what happens over the next 6 months to a year. The stock market won't close. It won't be 9:30 in the morning anymore. It's going to be 24/7. And because it's going to get a lot of automation is going to start being done. The market itself will open, but you'll be able to trade all day, every day. The system will go into like kind of an automated managed load kind of thing. All right, let's look at this. Arch Nemesis, thank you very much for being here. Why don't you pick the deck while we're hanging out here and I'm getting caught up. 100,000 subscribers, guys. Can you believe it? How crazy is that? Isn't that amazing? New content just came out yesterday. Cosmic Codex and Beyond the Veil. So if you're a member, you get first access. And then what happens is after they get access, then I start to promote the video. So I give them a chance to watch it, and then before you know it, I'm promoting it to people, letting people see it. And I let you guys know what's out there. But the members have first access. I think it's tomorrow night, Beyond the Veil, a new Beyond the Veil becomes available to you guys. And on Sunday, a new Cosmic Codex becomes available to everybody. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, 100,000. Isn't that crazy? I was doing calculations on this, and it's pretty fast. You guys take a guess while we're getting set up here for Arch Nemesis, but take a guess at how many YouTube channels are at 100,000 subscribers. I thought it was a lot more. I said, oh, there must be a handful. So when I started to do the research and I started to look at it, I said, oh, if I knew this, I might have paused. Because it's not a whole lot. And when I started to really do the research, I wanted to be sure that this would happen. And I just saw the number. And that was part of the thing for me, is when I saw that number, I said, oh man. And I'm talking about manifesting. I saw the 100,000 subscribers. You guys see how many subscribers you have. I saw that number. And then I started to get close in the spring into basically in the beginning of summer. And there's less than 100,000 subscriber channels. And it's gone up. It's gone up drastically because we're getting more content creators like you guys. And I want to say in December of 24, it was only 300,000, and we've doubled that. So you can see a lot of people putting that energy out there and really creating. So anyway, that was my thing. It was just fascinating to me that there wasn't a whole lot out there. It wasn't a lot. When I first started, it was only 300,000. Because I started my channel right around the end of the year in 2024. Well, really 2023, but it was 2024 that I really started to put a lot more effort into the channel and say, look, I'm gonna treat this like my other job, because I left teaching for college. But it's less than 1%. That's the point here. Arch Nemesis, thank you for being here. My soul family spirit team, thank you. Yes. Whoa, first card out. This is a really, let me get the rest here, but it's really powerful because that's the Akashic. Look at even the white cards. See how they're all popping right here? See this? But the Akashic card coming out as the Emperor is like ultimate respect, ultimate leadership energy. Powerful. Planner. Empress energy, Emperor. Empress energy is the Queen of Wands, where it's also Queen of Wands as Empress, Emperor. It's like past life meets passion. And that's kind of where we're at right here. It's two partners coming in, meeting each other. There's definitely some kind of major fire happening between the two of you. Yeah, look at this. Look at past life right here. Someone's coming in. They might already have a child, just so you know. They might be like, hey, I'm a single parent kind of thing. And you're sick and tired of fighting, being in your head. And that's going to stop. That's going to stop soon, because this past life comes in and makes the relationship have meaning to it. Makes you feel like somebody matters. Fire sign energy coming in. Way fire, like Aries, Sag, Gemini, Aquarius. That's the signs we just picked up on. I'm gonna pull one to split the deck. Message received. Yeah, this is your energy from your soul, from your divine. Message received. Thank you, Patsy. But the momentum's on your side. That's the best part. You walk into things like an Emperor mode. Whoa. Like, I respect you already. How are you? Am I right? Arch Nemesis. Embrace that energy, my friends. Embrace that energy. How you guys doing? Welcome. Yeah, hit 100,000. I'll be on here for a little bit longer, raffling off a t-shirt. So let's see how much time we probably got like another hour left, maybe, if that. Maybe, yeah. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to make sure I was on live for this. But yeah, Arch Nemesis, own it. Walk in like you know what's going on. That's the best thing I can tell you. It sounds like people like, oh, to people it's gonna be like egotistical, but it's not. Know your choice. Make a choice and stick to it and say, no, I'm happy with my choice. Many people in life will try to dissuade you from making those decisions. So, I mean, a lot of times people feel like they're lost, but the energy that we just had with Arch Nemesis, with that Emperor energy, that's powerful. That's Akashic. That's like being your highest version of yourself going, I'm going to go check my past life. Really strong. Because that version of you is like, it's not waiting to become anything. It already is. It's living in the now. That's what I like about it. It's almost like empty silence, because you don't have to answer anybody. No one's telling you. No one tells you what to do. And once you realize you're full of the answers and you're remembering what these answers are as you start to move forward, you're like, that's weird. Anytime you say that's weird, pause and ask yourself, because the universe doesn't make that's weird. It makes coincidences into synchronicities. It makes the possible into, or it makes even that possible into something you can create with dark matter, with that etheric field. And how many of you manifested? Be honest. Be honest with yourself. Hey, I don't know if I have, but the truth is, many of you have manifested. And you just, because you can't live in life without being a manifester. Everybody can manifest. Well, think about something that you wanted and it came back to you, or think about that thing you thought you lost, but it comes back even in another form. And when we find peace in that worry and that sadness, we realize it's really remembering that we are deserved peace. We deserve that energy. We don't want to hold back. And when I look at it like this, and you should do the same, your energy is your currency. Like, there's no money exchange. So when I'm reading for you guys, it's that energy. It's like it's when you show up to be present, right? In a relationship, you speak with intention. That's energy. That's good energy. That's powerful energy. Yeah, see? Yeah. Will M send me a message soon after we became friends on social media? Zara. Let's take a look here. Q is open for a t-shirt. So if you're looking to raffle, it's all free. I'll ship it right to you. But I'm at 100,000. I'm raffling off I have some new merch out. cozyfly.co. cozyfly.co. T-shirts are available if you're interested.
But yeah, let's read for you, Zara. Let's take a look and see if M will come forward and say, hey, I you know, let's not just be friends, and then kiss you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, let's take a look. Well, Zara, where are we at here? Let's go with the divine deck. Let's not mess around here. Let's take a look on M. If you know their zodiac sign, scream it out loud. Let us hear it. But here we go. I'll call out the zodiac as I pull him here. Wow, happiness. Yeah, this is a good thing. This is one of those really, really good situations. Good fortune, 10 of cups is happiness home. It's better than having $1 million. It's having the ability to make 10 million, to make 100 million, and have the ability to make a wonderful family, a partnership, the ability to have deep love. It's the deepest black and white yes. It's a yes card for you, just so you know. Look deeper into it because it's information. It's going to teach you a life lesson. There's a message in this communication, not just that. It's passion, past life, fast moving lightning action. Yeah, this is going to be good. They're into you. They haven't mentioned it yet. There's something here. They're definitely into you. King of Cups energy, a lot of depth. Scorpio energy, Virgo, Sag, and Pisces. So not all the readings are negative. I feel we're good. So some of them said today, hey, look, they're not good for you. Diamond Girl, how are you? S's current feelings towards you. S, always an S. I think I had, like, this is the third S I've had today. Let's see what their current feelings are. Diamond Girl. All right, S, you hiding? Diamond Girl has a question. I'm gonna say, how do you feel? Oh, is this an intuitional block? Yeah, we're being blocked. They're a very powerful energy. Who is this? It's like a backfeed, Diamond Girl. A lot of intuition, a lot of like lover energy in here. Who's the Leo, Diamond Girl? Life lesson with this relationship right now. What is going on? Wow. It's kind of like a sealed record. It's the best way. You guys know how they have sealed records? Yeah. Who is this? Is Diamond Girl, what is their sign? Oh, he's a current ex. You know, I get that, but Virgo. Okay. Because this feels like something. There's someone holding off, but they're not even showing up with their Virgo energy. That's the thing. Like, I have Taurus energy here. This is just intuition. There's Gemini, and there's Leo. Is this them or somebody else? That's the question I need to know. Are they really disconnected from you right now? This is Pisces energy. Yeah, a lot of water energy in here, just so you know. Wow, look at this. Look, a lot of water energy. That right there is Scorpio rebirth. That's Pisces energy. This could be Pisces energy, but more than anything, that's Leo energy. A lot of unknown. Like, if you want my honest opinion, I don't see you guys getting back together right now. There has to be a change. There has to be some major spiritual shift to have this happen. Like a wish granted, someone manifests, someone steps forward and says, I messed up, I need to make this right. Like, there's definitely a disconnect. That's why I'm not picking up on their energy. The universe says there's like 3 choices you got to make here, or one of 3. And I think you end up moving on, but it's because you're stuck. I mean, you're literally, look how stuck you are. So this is a life lesson. There's 2 keys here. There's another choice that you're supposed to look at. Not just settle for this person to come back. And I know it's really hard because most people say, you know, it's like, I'm not settling. This is the one. But the universe puts you in these places for a reason. Why would we be sitting here in this moment questioning? Not because you weren't good enough. because they're pausing you. So I don't know who this is, unless we just don't have a connection right now, unless this is something different, but there's no Virgo in there. Yeah, see, this is somebody else. This is somebody else. You're going to be happier with somebody else. I'm just being very blunt with you. It's this person that you want back and they're not treating you right, and you're like, please just come back and treat me better. It's like, all right. Earth Angel, does Alex see me as his wife? Oof, that's a blunt question. Alex. All right, guys, I'll be on for a little while longer. T-shirts open for raffle. I'll tell you what. We'll make it. I'll tell you what. We'll do this because if people start coming back in, we want to give you guys a chance. So we'll tell you what. At 8:15 a.m., I'll pull for the T-shirt, and then we'll go from there. So if people are hopping in here, I will be on for a little while longer. I got on early this morning, so I've been on for a little while. I don't even know how long I've been on, but I know I think I flipped the switch like 6:30 or something crazy on my end. I'm like, I don't even know if anyone's gonna be on, but I said I have to be on. Yeah, I've been on for an hour and a half. So okay, yeah. So about another half hour. That's pretty much what I was thinking. I'm feeling like I got other things I gotta get done here. I wasn't even technically gonna come on this early, but I did. So let's take a look on Earth Angel and see what Alex feels here about possible wifage. Oh yeah, you and somebody else. He has intentions on you or somebody else. There's two people here. Aquarian clear intentions energy, but they know what they want. Yes, they do see you as the possible wife, just so you know. Yeah, marriage right there. Tell me what I'm see. All right, thank you. But yeah, they definitely see you as wife material. 4 of Wands. What's the middle deck? There's a message coming in. You'll know more and more as we move forward, especially towards like Virgo season is probably a good indicator here, because once we get to Virgo season, we're talking like the September, beginning of September, even that middle is going to be more prominent on this. You'll see more signs that they're into you. But yes, they see you. They definitely see you as the wife. Look at, see? Yeah. It just hasn't happened yet. So that is true. Yes, they definitely see you as the wife. You're not wrong. I think your intuition probably already told you something similar, though. All right, just skipping the song. All right, how we doing, guys? Let me get a sip of iced tea so we can hang on here. Ethereals, join, leave. What's going on here? May the best win. Yes. You're welcome. Yeah, guys. I'm gonna pull for the T-shirt here in about 14 minutes. If you're hanging around, now's your time to stick around because I will definitely be pulling. You have to be present to grab it, though. I will ship it out to you. I might even be able to ship it out today. I still have, I think, another one. I think Ethereum might have won another one. Didn't you win another one the other day? Wasn't that what happened? I'm almost positive. Maybe you did. Oh, I see what you're doing for Lily. All right, let's see here. Lily, I'll read for you. I got you. We're just really just hanging out. We're just chilling for right now. But yeah, exclamation point raffle gets you into the T-shirt raffle. I'll be giving that away in less than 13 minutes now. But anyway, let's do this. Lily, let's read for you. Let's go with deck 3. All eyes on me. Social class partner. How much money they're gonna be? What's their social security number? All right, Lily, let's take a look. There's 2 cards there. Nope. Take the angel card. Fast moving passion. They're going to be very passionate, very driven. That's the thing you can take out of this. Fire sign energy. They're almost in creativity. They might even be in sales. They might do something with money. But there's definitely a drive that makes them want results. They have to see this and make results happen. Brand new start. There's going to be someone brand new. This will be someone that you're not dating. Someone will come in, fire sign will come in, and that's the person you're going to meet. Happy home, happy life. Look at this. Completion. Yes. So there, it's as you can have a home, 2 children, maybe even a pet. But this is you living happy. Might even be by water, just so you know. It might be by a river, might be by some body of water, and that's where you end up. Could be 10 years from now, but we're starting to work on it now. We're putting the effort in. That's what I see. Knight of Cups. Very loving relationship. My hint to you is to nurture them and love them and let them protect you. And that would be a good sign for this relationship. Let them be part of what it is that you want to be part of. Show them the future of what you're looking for, Lily. But yes, they're very well off. All right. Mariana. That's the extra A. I'm putting the extra A on Mariana. Ready? Mariana. This is how I am as a teacher too. The kids go, "What are you doing?" All right, may I ask when the person I'm interested in will contact me? Why don't we ask what the person who's going to contact you, instead of just pigeonholing it and saying, this one person's the only one that can contact me because I like them. And I love that because you're choosing them, but let's pick the person. Let's see who is going to come in. Let's get a better read on this. Because if you don't do timelines soon or not soon, I do timelines. But I want everything out of this. So let's do this. Mariana. Pick a deck here, even better yet. Pick 2 decks. Pick 2 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. I'll split the decks for you. And watch, we'll see. I'll give you a 9-card read to show you what I'm talking about. And then you can say, hey, don't Zodiac. I'll give out everything I can give you. 2 and 6. All right, Mariana, let's take a look. Let's see who this person is. It could be that same person. I'm asking the universe, who are you marrying? Who's the love of your life? Who is that person? Who's that person that's going to make you feel complete whole? Who are you going to make feel complete whole? Who are you going to 50-50 life with? 2 cards out here. Emperor, Empress energy, Gemini, Lover energy. Young curiosity is what gets it. A lot on your mind. You think about a lot of things. You have a lot of things on your mind. Is that what it says? King of Cups energy, Scorpio rebirth. It's essentially changing who you are. You're changing who they are. When you get together, this happens. This is going to be someone who comes in with power, resiliency. 7 Pentacles coming in with that Taurus energy, life lesson, playing a part here. Love is most important. Gemini, Lover energy, Gemini, Lover energy. This is your emotions, your chakras, your here and now. There's one of many people. You're going to be able to manifest being with them. That's the better part. Look at this. T-Stain Tarot, it's you who takes action on this. It says, I want to be with you. There's the life lesson. There's the completion of the life lesson. That's been old school. Change your relationship. If you're already friends with them, then yes, this could happen. Scorpio energy again. Scorpio energy again. This is Scorpio short throw energy, says change. There it is again. Scorpio life. This is relationship change. If you're friends with them, it's going to be more than friends. Yeah, soul tribe depth. Look at this. Yeah, they come in showing you how much they care for you. They come in showing you how much they want to be with you. There's a lot of intention to what they do. Even air sign, there's a little bit of Aquarius right here. Scorpio, Taurus, Gemini, Aries, Gemini. This is just generic air sign. Scorpio, life lesson, 5 of Wands is it's like it's essentially this now. It's Leo energy, but it's August. So it's something's coming down. They're coming in. There's some signs about this other person. The Scorpio is very prominent with them, though. So I don't know if this is for you or them. But who's a Scorpio in the relationship? Or where's there a Scorpio play a part here, Mariana? Well, the Aries would be you here. This is you. But that's why I'm asking you, because we have 4 Scorpio cards. Scorpio. And 2 of them are the same. So we have 2 sets of pairs of Scorpio. So if he's a Scorpio, this is him. Like, if you don't know. So I can't tell you it's him or not him. I can tell you it's a Scorpio, though. I can tell you that part's true. They have a little bit air in their chart, or they're witty, intelligent, charming. There's that kind of that goes along with them. But if your Aries energy is right here, that's you. That's why I'm asking you. And this won't give me a timeline. This is like there's no number here. This is completion. If you ask, unless it's Scorpio season, that could be the other thing I just heard. They said it could be Scorpio season because they said with all that Scorpio energy, this relationship, because you're so dead set on a timeline, which is fine. I appreciate that. You might have to wait till like for 2 months. It might not actually kick off the way you want it to kick off by till October 23rd. Because that's Scorpio season. October 23rd to November 22nd. So that's probably what it is. So if it's not Scorpio, like Scorpio makes no sense. What are you talking about, Cosmic? Then it's more likely that this person's coming in 2 months. And you're just building the relationship up to that point. And most people don't want to wait. Most people like, I don't want to wait too long. All right. How is everyone? How are you guys all doing? Thank you. Raffle's open. Make sure you're hanging out here because I'll pull. If you're not here, I'll give you a minute. You don't come in, I'll pull for somebody else. So the raffle's gonna be, I'm gonna draw for the raffle here in just like 6 minutes. So do yourselves a favor, hang out, enjoy, and then we'll be on for about another 20 minutes. We hit the 100,000 subscribers. Always a good sign that we got there. I appreciate that. We're already at 118,000. So very wonderful. Like, it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing to have you guys be part of this process. Something you guys you can come back and remember later on and be like, hey, I remember when that happened. I remember this channel. I remember that Cosmic Boogeyman. The Cosmic Boogeyman. All right, let's take it. Naya. Ahmad. May Ahmad leave the current relationship. He may reach out to me. I miss him. Oh, is this somebody else? Thank you very much, Andrea. All right, let's take a look. Let's read for Ahmad. Ahmad, yeah, Ahmad, and see what they're at. See where they're at. I don't know if they're with somebody else, it might not be easy to read them. I can read your energy easier, but let's take a look and see if I can pick up on them. There's Aries energy. There's Emperor energy. That's more of like a wild card. You're looking back. This is definitely you. There's past life, passions, stability. You are a very powerful soul. Do you know that? Do you know that, Naya? You're very powerful. Look at this. You absolutely know how to battle. You know the intelligence you bring. When you go into an argument, you know what you're talking about. Like, let's put it that way. This is a situation that has to be worked on. I definitely see third party here. I see you alone for a little while. Even at the outcome, you're still working on yourself. If we know their sign, that's Aquarian, that's Aries, and that is Virgo season. So it could be Virgo season. This Gemini lover energy. This is basically Pisces energy, or it could be a water sign. Could be Gemini. It could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But we have Gemini right here. So there's definitely something where they think about you. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to be very, very blunt with you. I'm not trying to get your hopes up, but they absolutely think about you. And there's a fight or fighting happening here in the relationship, and it's meant, just like you had the relationship breakup. I think they're heading the same direction. Doesn't mean they're racing back to you, because they're going to work on self probably at the end of this. I don't see marriage. I don't see any of that. No. Empress energy. That's probably you. Even that's what I'm feeling. Like, it's really you. It's like be that one who's present, who's always there. No one's gonna step on your back. No one's gonna ruin you. But Ahmad is absolutely going through he's going through some relationship troubles without digging and being too. It's not fair. I don't want to put his stuff out on blast, but they're definitely going through fights with this other person. That's what I see. And it's the only reason I can pick up on you in there still is because they still think about you. That's a really interesting way to look at it. All right, my friends, thank you very much. I appreciate you guys raffling off a t-shirt. And I think actually it's kind of like Sanjana's, because Sanjana's like, I won, and then they said, no, you don't have to give it to me. So I'm really raffling off one, like, their t-shirt, because they won the other day and they didn't need it. which is fine. They said it's a little far. So you're welcome. So just about maybe 2 more minutes and I'll raffle off the t-shirt. So if you guys are hanging out and just relaxing, we'll do that. We'll chill out. And then we broke 100,000, guys. I know many of you, because I had 1,600 on January 6th. So a lot of these people, a lot of you guys came on, not everybody, but a lot of people came on in the sub 100,000. So that's what's really fun. Everybody came in, but more people came in at sub 1,000. And I have fans on here from when I was at 100. So I love having you guys. I love having you guys come back and be part of this process. It really helps me feel amazing. It helps grow the energy, and it does feel so good because we're creating something that wasn't here before. Join the Discord, be part of it, be part of the evolution. All right, let's do this, guys. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna close the queue out. And we're gonna raffle for the t-shirt. Abdullah won. Abdullah, how are you? Abdullah. All right, we'll give Abdullah a minute to get caught up. Let them, if they're here, they're here. Make some noise. Let us know you're here. But if you win a t-shirt, just email me at cosmicboogeyman@gmail.com with your address. I don't want you to put it on here, obviously. But yeah, do that. Let me Miss K here. I'll let you jump in. Go ahead. Now you can do it. Now you can do now you can jump into the raffle. There you go. Let's see if I can get you in there. Miss K. Because technically the raffle has like 10 minutes left. Not even. Less than 10. Abdullah. That would be the worst feeling ever. I would hate this. Like being knowing I won, but I wasn't there. Like, All right, let's do this. I'll give Abdullah 1 more minute, and then we'll pick somebody else. So if you're looking, the Miss K, the raffle's still open. You have to just join. That's all. It didn't grab you yet because I reopened it for you. All right, I don't think. What do you guys think? Abdullah here? No, I don't think so. Right? Am I right on that? I think so. Is this the one I had? Yes, it is actually, Sanjay. It is. Yeah, it is actually. It's the t-shirt you won. That's how I'm raffling off. Like again. I'll do this. We'll clear them out. All right, Miss K, if you can hear me, join the raffle. Like, yeah, rejoin the raffle right now. There you go. Anna's in there. So I'm gonna pull for that. I'm gonna pull again right now. So this will be the time to join. There you go. All right, so I have to close it, pick, and it's Miss K. See? Yeah, see what I'm saying? I'm telling you. I pick your promise, you guys. I swear my kids' souls, that was all random. See what I'm saying? It's so weird. Miss K walks in and goes, here. So Miss K, reach out to me, and I'll get you the t-shirt. On Wednesday, I'll raffle off another t-shirt, free reading, so make sure you guys are here on Wednesdays. As always, I try to raffle stuff off. I appreciate you guys for being here. We hit 100,000. Absolutely amazing. Thank you guys for being part of the process. And yeah, so I can definitely get you the t-shirt, Miss K. Just let me know. I'll try to ship it out today, tomorrow. My goal is it definitely be shipped out by tomorrow, but my goal is to try to ship things out for today. I think Ethereal, you won another one too. Was it? I think that's what it was. I have to double check because I didn't hear from them. So, but anyway, guys, I definitely appreciate you for being here. Zodiac will be out later on today, so make sure you check those out. Hit your notification bell to all. I put a little bit of a breather in the Zodiac. If you guys ever notice, it's gonna say members only when I put it out. But I give them. I don't like to pause that for days. So what I'll do is I give the members basically like maybe 6 hours of access early, and that's what I do. So if you're a member, you'll get early access to it, and it's not that it won't be out. I like to kind of schedule it for like 5-6 p.m. and whenever I put it out, I just say members get access right now until that point. But there's a new Beyond the Veil. There's a new Cosmic's Codex. New content always coming out. Even if you're not a member, it still becomes available to you. I'll start to push it back out once the members get a chance, because the members are really good. They're like, hey, your audio is messed up. I'm like, what? And so that's why I love doing it that way, because it helps me kind of like in case there's something major wrong, because I'm a one-man shop here, you know. All right, guys, I appreciate this, and if you ever need anything, let me know. But I will be back later on today with Zodiac. Hit that notification bell, set it to all. You guys can come back, double dip, check out your cross watcher signs, and as always, I tell you guys to take a look at your natal chart. I might put something in the Zodiac from now on where you guys can literally just link and go grab natal chart information, because I want you to have that. It's super easy. It's free. I would never like I tell people, I'm not trying to make you spend your money, but I definitely appreciate you. As always, if you guys are looking for anything, hit me up at the other socials. New content be coming out real shortly, and we're just getting ourselves set up. Back to school for me in 10 days. So after that, the schedule changes a little bit. So I'm very happy I made the 100,000. It was one of my goals. It was one of my manifestations, as I'll be blunt with you. I was manifesting 100,000 for the summer, and I started this last year. I did. And I hit it. I can't believe I hit it. Manifestations are real. It's really fun, and it makes life a lot more fun. All right, guys. I will see you soon. Make sure if you have won a t-shirt, hit me up. Email me at cosmicboogeyman@gmail.com with your address and your size, and then I'll get the t-shirt shipped out to you. If you are looking for anything else, hit me up at cosmicboogeyman.com, or always come back here, hit that notification bell, or I'll see you over on Discord. As always, I thank you guys. 100,000, we made it, and I'll be back later on. I'll see you guys with the Zodiac. I appreciate you, my friends. Bye, guys. Peace.